The development of a high potential, unlike all other processes, unfortunately cannot be cut out as a one size fits all. Each high potential individual is a unique person, and therefore, while we will have a standard set of interventions that we would do, it has to be very customized to the individual that we have. So, we will have to put them through an assessment center, we will have to have customized one-on-one coaching. We will also have to have extensive on-the-job stretch rotations and exposure to senior management, a variety of interventions tailored to that particular individual. And during the entire process, the person must be assigned a coach or a mentor who will walk him or her through that particular process. And simultaneously, we will also have to attach a den mother, somebody who will protect this person and be a kind of a sounding board through the entire process.
How do we approach high potential? The approach is semi-formal. How much attention we pay, how much we invest, what kind of conversation we hold with him, what kind of attention span he gets, what kind of training investment capability building happens for him are the clear cut signals, because as an HDFC we do not want to go overboard saying yes you are divine or you are empowered, you are separate than others, because again as the context changes we are not sure the high potential of yesterday will be high potential today and high potential tomorrow. We reward people over a longer span of time rather than giving just quid pro quo.
Normally we focus a lot on the training programs, but which in my mind is the simplest, or if I can say the laziest way to develop the high potential. If you develop a person with skills and don't offer him or her challenging enough assignments, the skill outsmarts the assignments, challenges, and the person gets bored. On the other hand, if the challenges are far higher than the skills, the person gets frustrated and leave. The crux is to maintain a right balance between the development and challenges. So in my mind, the way we develop high potentials is where we support the development opportunities or the development initiatives of a high potentials with a robust career framework which provides enough challenging assignment to the high potentials. Otherwise, it's a waste.
We put people on real test, because you may have a person on a box, he may be waiting for a next level, but during that time, is he really able to cope with those realities when he actually get to the next level? So it's basically validating our first level assessment by managers. We have also started linking it to the business planning very strongly. Our original model of operations was that we are a brokerage firm. Now we are actually changing to a service firm, which means the kind of people you are looking at have to be more service oriented than money oriented. What we have started doing is basically saying what is our growth plan, think not just transaction but a long term basis, and then say for each of these growth plans what are the capabilities we need. And therefore linking it to clearly the potential and saying this is a potential, this is a capability required, and therefore how we plug the situation. So what we call a strategic fitment of role.
Having identified the set of people, we would look at crafting out individual development plans for them. But first is experience based. That means give him different jobs to do, give him professional colleagues to manage. Most people enjoy a turnaround, so that I would say the experience based. Give them another geography. The other is feedback. Very often, again culturally we shy away from feedback. We find it difficult to give a feedback and tell, well, these are the areas you need to look at. Just to summarize, experience based, feedback based and education based strategies help in developing high potentials.
It depends on the size of the organization, it depends on why you are trying to develop high potentials, because normally high potentials are developed for building successes for future, but a lot of progressive organizations are looking at creating a talent bench on a continuous basis. And also what is the process that you are keen to follow from a high potential development perspective? Should I actually put them through a coaching program? Should I send them to an international program somewhere, anywhere in the world, some of the Ivy League universities, or I should create something over here for myself? Again, the answer is in why you are trying to develop these people. The clarity of purpose becomes key.